Oh my goodness, I look so tired. Hey, it's me, Zingy G. Welcome back to the channel. This week, I'm going to be doing another chatty get ready with me. I look so horrible right now. It's a Sunday afternoon. I've already uploaded my video, and I'm going to do my makeup. I'm not going anywhere. I just feel like doing my makeup, and I didn't realize how bad I looked. Like, when I look in the mirror, I look fine, but then I look in the camera, and I look so tired and horrible, but we're going to try to look past that and hopefully match. What I've decided today is I'm going to be using this palette that I talked about in my video that I just uploaded today. I'm going to be taking these 3 colors for my lid, and then I'm going to take like a green. I'm pretty sure I've decided this green here, I think, and then I'm going to use another shimmery green from this palette that I'll talk about later on in the video for my lower lash line. So I have like a neutral lid and then a pop of color for my lower lash line. I've never done one of these before. Actually, I have, where I did like that remake of the Kylie Jenner look when she came out with one of her new palettes where they're like orange on the lid and then blue on the lower lash line. So I tried that, and I liked it. I don't have the palette, but I like the way that it looked. So I'm gonna try this with the green and a neutral lid today. So okay, so first I'm going to prime my lid with the MARC Please Hold Eye Primer, light to medium. I already talked about this in my video that was uploaded today already, so you guys probably will have seen that. I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to set my lid with a neutral color from a palette I got from Sephora with this color right here. I don't know how to pronounce that, to be honest, but I have used this palette before, so I'm just going to use that to set. Yeah, I'll use that to set it, so I'll be right back after priming. Oh my goodness, I scared myself. Okay, so I primed and set my lids, and I just used a regular brush to apply that shadow so that it doesn't crease on me. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't crease on me. Sometimes I find that this concealer creases on me, and it's really annoying. I'm trying to figure out ways to not let it crease by like applying a lot of powder to set it, but you know, honestly, I have no idea what is going to happen today. So I'm just going to take my favorite blending brush that I talked about yesterday as well, and I'm going to take what is this color? I think this one is called Mink. I think it's Mink, Bangle, and then let me get out closer for you guys. I think it's Mink, Bangle, and Antiqued. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to take the lighter brown, which is Mink. I'm going to take that into, whoa, that is so pigmented. Oh my gosh. Hopefully, there's a lot of fallout in this pan, as you can see. So I'm going to take that into my crease and see what happens. So I can already see that it's really pigmented. I don't know if you guys can really tell. But in the mirror that I have right here, I have a mirror in front of me. It does look pretty pigmented, and I really like that for the crease color. So I'm glad I chose these colors. The good thing about this is that you get this thing. Like, I think it all comes, like, once you order the pans, this thing just comes with it. And I like the fact that you can just order the pan, or order whatever colors you want to make whatever look. So I really like that. And then, like, when you're finished, you can just order another pan so that you can, or when you've used it up, you can, like, order another pan and, fill it up in there, or you can just like create different looks and get a whole bunch of different, what do they call them, pan holders? Honestly, I have no idea. I could not tell you, but I really like that. It is quite useful. So I'm just going to finish filling in my crease color with this, and then I'll be right back. Hopefully I can get it to be the same. So it's kind of already messy, like just the way that I'm applying it, because I am not good at applying eyeshadow no matter how hard I try. I always seem to get it higher up near my brows than I want to. So I'm going to attempt to keep it as low as I possibly can. So I'm going to take a more detailed brush. I think I'm going to take this tapered blending brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to take the antiqued color. My cat is crying. Toby, not now! And I'm going to put that into my crease, like lower. Oh, I didn't put it low enough. I already hate myself. Okay, so that is super pigmented. Oh my goodness. I need to blend that out for sure. I'm taking this brush again with no excess product. I'm going to blend that out because I don't want it to be too crazy. These are so pigmented, so I definitely recommend, like, I don't remember how much it was, but if you look on the Avon website, I'm sure that they're going to be on there. I don't know if it's a limited time only or if it will forever be on there. Okay, now that's blended out. They blend out really nicely, I have learned. I need to take a breath. Okay, I think I'm better. Okay, so after doing that, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to keep this a little bit lower and then blend up afterwards. Yeah, I put a little bit less on this side so that it's not crazy. So these do blend out really nicely after I apply it. I'm just keeping this color in the outer corner. Then I'm going to blend it out with this brush again. I'm going to take this handheld mirror. Let's see how it's looking. I'm definitely going to clean this up before I apply my foundation because, like, it's really messy. So I'm just going to, like, clean up the edges with, like, a makeup wipe or something. But I don't really know. I always make sure I do my makeup right in front of the window, so that I can, you know, get it nice so that it doesn't look horrible because my lighting in my room is just a mess. Okay, I'm liking the way that it's blended so far. As you guys already know, I can't apply eyeshadow for my life. So next I'm going in with the shimmer, of course, which is Bangle. And I'm going to take, is this the brush I use? Yes, it is. I'm just going to take a flat brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to take that color and I'm going to, that is super pigmented too. I'm going to put that, I can't speak English, on my lid. Toby is still crying. My goodness. That's so pigmented. Oh my goodness. I really, really, really like these color, like this color choice. I'm so glad that I chose these ones. I want to make sure that I chose a wearable look. Do you hear him crying? And I'm really glad that I chose these colors. I like how they look together. Wow. These are so pigmented. I'm so happy. This is definitely worth the money, even though they're a lot smaller than I thought they'd be. It is totally worth it. I don't remember how much it is. I'm so bad at this. I have to stop filming and get my cat. Okay, so I've added that shimmer color. I'm just going to blend out the edges so it's not as harsh with the same blending brush with no excess product, of course. And I'm just going to blend out those edges. This is such a nice color choice. Those palette, like, it's so much, it's so worth. I don't know how to speak English. Never. Okay, so now that I've done that, I think I'm going to go in with foundation because I can't do my lower lash line until I have concealer on there. So I'm going to take my Marc Got the Goods Multi-Benefit Foundation, and I got it in a proper shade for me this time. When I did the swatching, I wasn't exactly sure because I didn't test it out on my face. But I did recently wear this like twice or so, I think, and I realized that this is actually the first yellow tone foundation I've ever owned. And it's really weird to have a foundation that actually matches my skin because every other foundation I get is like way too pink or not even my color. Like, where's the other one that I was using? Where is it? I don't know where it is. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, we're going to put this on my face. I'm going to use the stippling brush to apply it, and then I'm going to blend it out with a denser brush, as you guys know. So, let's... Because I obviously have problem areas, as you can see, I'm going to, and the foundation isn't, unfortunately, it is not full coverage enough, so I'm just going to take my, what is this? The MasterCard Color Correcting Kit from Maybelline, New York, and I think I'm going to take this concealer color, and I'm just going to put that over my extra dark spots so that I can not have to worry about that. What the heck? My cat is being so weird. I'm trying to see, is there any other spots I'm missing? Finally, my skin has decided to get better. I'm very happy about that. But, of course, I still have to worry about it being, not completely... Where's my sponge? I'm losing everything. My goodness, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to use a stippling brush to blend it out because I do not want to drag it out. I just want to tap it out so that you can, so that it doesn't, you know, so it completely covers everything. Probably gonna have to add a little bit more foundation. I'm going to do that. I'm going to add just a little tiny bit of foundation so that I can cover those spots up. My nose always seems to get cakey when I wear foundation. Like, no matter what the foundation is, it'll always get cakey, and that really bugs me because it's not necessary. So I've done that to my bestest abilities. Now I'm going to take, for my concealer, I'm going to use my Flawless Liquid Foundation from Avon True Color, and it is in the shade Light Beige, so it's too light for me to use as foundation, but I can, thank goodness, at least use it for concealer, so it's not going to complete waste. So I'm just going to dot that in the places that I would normally highlight. I know I shouldn't be doing it on my nose, but I'm doing it on my nose anyway, because I am a rebel. I'm just going to do a couple dots. So this definitely still is good for brightening the under eye. Just going to do a little bit. So there's always that. So I guess I try to get ready with me. I should be talking about stuff, but I never really talk, you know? I can't wait to be finished school, to be honest. Like, that's going to be fantastic. I hate dirtying brushes. I don't know if anyone else is the same way, but I honestly hate it so much. I cannot stand dirtying brushes, but of course, it's what you gotta do, you know, to get the look you want. So now I don't know if I want to use this brush to blend it out or if I want to use a stippling brush. I guess I'll just use this. I really like that for brightening, but I think I used too much. So now I'm going to look super cakey. Yeah, I use way too much. Oh, no. Dang it. A word to the wise, be careful on how much concealer / foundation you use. It's a good thing I'm not going anywhere today. Dang it. Hopefully I can fix that with powder and use like a darker powder to blend that out properly because, I don't know. It's just turning my whole face white. Dang it. I'll be back after I fix this problem. Okay, so I tried blending it to my best ability. I really messed up doing that. So next time I do that, I'm definitely not going to use as much. So hopefully bronzing will darken me up. I mean, in real life, looking in the mirror, I look like my proper color. But on camera, like, I clearly look white all over. So that's not exactly what I was going for. So hopefully I can fix that. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. I'm going to set my under eye with the Ideal Flawless Loose Powder. It's in the shade Translucent from Avon. And then I'm going to attempt to set the rest of my face with hopefully a dark. So I set my face. I used 2 different pressed powders after I baked. And like clearly I'm going to need to spray my face with some setting spray. I used the medium dark to darken up the rest of my face. Oh my goodness. Because it is it is too dark for my actual skin tone. So I can really use it to bronze up my face or to like darken up to like bring it back to life. And then I use my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation in the shade Golden Beige. And it looks like that. But I've already hit pan on that clearly because I've been using it a lot. So I use that on my face. I'm going to contour now. Well, attempt really bronze, I guess. I'm going to use my e.l.f. bronzing brush. It is an angled skinny bronzing brush. And I'm going to use my MARC Glowdacious Illuminating Powder in the shade Amped Up. And it looks like this. So I'm going to use that. And we're going to attempt to look slightly better. So now that I have done that, I should probably do my brows. And I don't want to do them on camera because I know that I'm going to mess up because I'm too afraid to do them on camera. So I'm going to outline my eyebrows with the Avon True Color Glimmer Sticks Brow Definer in the shade Brunette. I'm going to outline my brows. And then I am going to take this new angle brush I talked about yesterday. That's in my video that I uploaded today from Mark. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. wax and then fill in the rest of my brows that way. So I'll be right back after doing this. So I've filled my brows in to my bestest ability. Next, I'm going to set them with the Perfect Brow Gel from Avon. Is there a shade? Yes, it's in the shade Dark Brown. Also, the e.l.f. wax and powder is in the shade Dark because I have dark eyebrows, as you could already tell. Now, I realize that this brow gel has hair fibers in it, so on a day that I'm going for natural brows, this is perfect. So I'm going to set my brows very carefully because it still has pigment and fibers in it. So I don't want to get this on my eyeshadow because I would cry if I messed it up. So I'm just going to set my brows. And now I need to conceal them, of course. I cannot... Oh! Did I find my brush? My sponge? I found my sponge! Okay, so I'm going to be using... I think these are cream eyeshadows, but like the label is worn off and it's from Quo, so I'm pretty sure it's drugstore. I'm going to take this color because it seems to match me the most, or the best. I almost said 2 words. And I'm going to use that to conceal my brows very carefully because I do not want to mess them up. They're actually not horrible today, and I'm really happy. I'm really liking the way that brush and the pencil combination worked by outlining my brows and filling them in. So I'm going to attempt to do that more often and just be careful. So I'm going to, what's it called?
To play out till the day you die. And I like this scenario. A lot of people complain about marriage, acting like it's a burden. But I think marriage is a blessing. And if you're married to a person you love, that fulfills you in so many ways. You should be grateful.
Okay, so I've concealed my brows. I worked very hard on them. And now that I'm done that, I'm going to do my lower lash line, the part that you've all been waiting for. I'm not sure how well this is going to turn out. I'm kind of really nervous, but you know what? That's okay. We're just going to go for it. So, I think I'm going to take this other side of the brush that I use for my brows. And I don't know where this is from. I could not tell you for the life of me, but I'm going to take this green color. So, if you were to do this look, just do any green color or any color you want. I'm going to take this handheld mirror to get closer, and I'm going to do my lower lash line. And I'm going to try not to talk because I don't want to mess this up. I'm really scared because if this doesn't turn out as I'd want it to, then I'm going to be quite upset. Like working really hard on this, and I actually really like it. I don't know if you guys can really see, but I'm really liking this color combination. I'm going to go into this palette. There's a huge mirror. I don't want to distract you guys. This is the most beautiful palette in the entire world. It is from Avon, of course. I haven't taken off these little thingies because I want to know what the colors are called. What is this called? It is called, what? It is the Avon Makeup Artist Palette. It has 30 eyeshadows, 5 lip glosses, 3 blushes, 2 highlighters, 1 contour, and a mirror, of course. So, I'm going to take the forest color here, which is on the top line. No, that's moss. I'm going to take the forest color right here, and I'm not sure if I want to put it on the whole lower lash line or if I want to put it closer towards the in the inner corner. So I'm going to take, of course I need to take a small brush. I'm going to take this angled smudging brush from this eyeliner brush. I'm going to take this and I'm going to use that forest color. These are really pigmented colors. So I'm going to start in the inner corner, and if I like the way it looks, I'm going to go over the rest of my lower lash line. These are really pigmented, so I want to be careful and not use too much because I don't want it to look crazy. I just want it to look nice and blended. Okay, so I think I'm going to put it on the whole lower lash line because it looks the same, like the colors are the same, so I'm just going to add some shimmer a little bit. Like it is. I really like the way this looks. I'm glad that I chose a green. Maybe I'll do a blue some other time, but I like the green. I've never had green eyeshadow on before, and it's really interesting. I really like that. Those are really pigmented colors. I think using a packing brush for that color, like for my lower lash line, worked the best out of like using it for the upper lash line. I'm not really sure. But, okay. So I have 2 eyeliners, and I can't decide which one to use. I can't decide if I want to use the Cat Eyes Pop Beauty. Oh, that broke. There we go. This is like a shimmery teal color. It's kind of almost a blue looking color. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell because the glare from the brightness outside is hard to see it. But then I have this one. It is also from Avon. It's a Glimmer Sticks waterproof eyeliner. It is in the shade Sea Green, and it's more of a matte color. Like, it's not as shimmery. So I don't know if I want to use this in my lower lash line. I don't really know because like it's more leaning towards what my color of my lash line looks like. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one because it's more green. This one is more blue, and it's not something that I'm looking for today. So I'm gonna put this in my lower lash line. Okay, so using that took me a while for it to actually start working. I like it. It'd probably work a lot faster if I used it like as a winged liner or something instead of like in my waterline. But I still like it. It did take a while for the pigment to actually come out. But I like it. You probably can't even really see it. I don't want to like pull it back, but like if you can see very carefully. Yes, no, I don't know. Okay. I think that's done. I can't decide if I want to do a winged liner or not. I think I will. Everything is flying all over the place. Okay, so I've decided not to do a wing because I know I'll mess it up and I can't really fix that because I have eyeshadow on, but I use my Avon True Color Super Extend Precise Liquid Pen just to line my lash line to make it a little bit more dramatic. So, before I do mascara, I'm going to do blush and highlighter. So I'm going to take my favorite blush brush, as I already talked about in my video that I uploaded today, and I need to figure out what kind of blush I want to do because I'm not going to do my regular blush that I always do, but I think I want to take a blush from this palette. And these are the 3 blushes here. There is Peach Glow, which is a shimmer. They're all shimmer blushes. Then there's Pink Shimmer, and then there's Plum Radiance. So I don't know what color I want to do with this look, you know? It's a bit hard to decide. Do I want to, you know? This is really hard. I think I'm going to go in with Peach Glow, which is the top one right there. So I'm going to try to use that and see how well it looks on my skin color, on my face. So we're going to take Peach Glow. So that's pretty pigmented. It is very light. Actually, you can't even see that. Oh my goodness. You can kind of see that if I like block the sun a little. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. I like that a lot. Wow, that's really pretty. I'm glad I chose this one. Do you see what I mean by this blush? It just, by this brush, it just adds like the perfect amount in the right spot that you need it. Wow, that's a really pigmented blush, and I don't even need too much. I'm rhyming so much. Oh my gosh. That's so pretty. I really like that blush. I've been really into blushes lately. Like, I used to just do bronzer and then be over and done with it, but now I've been doing blush because I just want to add some more color to my face, and I'm really liking it. This is a really nice blush. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to use, actually, I'm going to use the highlight here. Who am I kidding? I'm going to take this highlight. This is the contour, and these two are the highlights. I'm going to take this one, which is, this is why I have to keep this thing. It is called Bronze Highlight, and it's a shimmer highlight. I'm going to take, where'd it go? This brush. This is my fan brush, and I'm going to, this is super pigmented. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I'm going to apply it onto my cheekbones. I'm not going to go too far because the blush is already shimmery, so I don't need too much of this already, but it is really pretty. I'm being very quiet because you can't, with the highlight, you just gotta, you know, you gotta be focused. Okay, that's done. Now, you gotta do, oh, almost forgot. Such a long video, my goodness, I apologize. I really want to try out this Avon True Super Extend Nourishing Mascara. I haven't tried it out yet. The bristles are super hard. Like, this is such a hard brush. So I'm gonna use that for my upper lashes, and then for my lower lashes I'm going to use my telescopic L'Oreal Paris Shocking Extensions mascara because I really like these bristles for separating my lower lash line. So I'm going to use that. These two. Okay, so I did the mascara, so the eye look is completely done. I'm just going to take this so you guys can see better with the light. That is what the eyeshadow looks like. I really like it. The mascara is, so of course I have to do a lipstick. So I don't know. I'm probably going to do a neutral one. Who are we kidding? I don't know if I really want to use one of these ones, like maybe a shimmery one. But let's be honest here. I'm probably just going to do my favorite go-to lipstick, which is this one. And then using a lip liner from Avon, which is this. So we're going to do that in a second. So I'm going to line my lips with the Ultra Luxury Lip Liner. It is in the shade Neutral T520 from Avon. It looks like that. I'm going to line my lips with that. And then I'm going to put on this lipstick. It is in the shade Marvelous Mocha. And it looks like that. So I'll be right back after I... Okay, so I have my lipstick on. So the whole look is completely done. I'm going to have to fix my hair before I end this video. But I'm going to take my Avon Makeup Setting Spray. And I'm going to set my face. Oh my goodness. And then I'm going to pull a James Charles, and I'm going to take this fan that my sister got me. Oh my goodness, it came apart. I don't know how it broke. I swear I did not do that if you were watching. So I'm just going to dry my face off a lot faster this way. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Like, my brows, they have never been this even ever in my life. When I fill in my brows, they have never been even. Like, one is always bigger than the other, but I think for once they actually look the same. I'm so happy with how they turned out. I'm so happy with how this eye look turned out and how my whole makeup turned out. Like, it doesn't even look too cakey, which is like so surprising to me because like my makeup always seems to look cakey. So I'm just going to fix my hair and then I'll be right back to end. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I actually really liked everything, how it all turned out. Like, in real life, it looks a lot better. But I'm going to just back up just so you can see the whole look. Like, the highlighter you can't really see, but I'm not too bothered. I don't like my highlighter to be too out there. I just like a little tiny bit of shimmer. I tried contouring my nose just a little, so it's still going to look big. This is everything. This is just really the eye look. That was just the main focus of the video. My skin is not the best, so try to ignore that when you see it up close. I just took my hair out of the point of the bun or whatever, so it's nothing special. It's just the curls that I have going on. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down and a comment down below why, so I can try to make the videos better for you guys. And with that, I don't know why I did a peace sign. I will see you guys next Sunday. Okay, peace.